What's up, everyone? It's time for getting it in the mail as I adjust my shirt. Make sure you can see End It, Unpleasant Living, Baltimore City Hardcore. Important to start off on that note. Why? Just is. All right? You don't need an explanation for everything. I got a package here, a very special package that I want to open up here on a very special edition of Getting It in the Mail. That's a robust package. You can see maybe if your eyes are good or if I hold it correctly. This one comes from Blackhouse Records Limited. Recent guest of the podcast, Scott Roselle, sent me out a very nice package with some things in it. Not sure what exactly yet, but we'll get into that. And I own a lot of Blackhouse Records stuff. I like ordering from him. One, because I'm a fan, but also because I am a supporter. That's something I used to talk about all the time when I started doing these Getting It in the Mail videos, is that I wanted to make sure I was buying and paying for shit from the artists, the people, my friends that I want to support because I want them to keep doing that. So I'm already a customer of Blackhouse Records, so I was pretty stoked that he sent me this box. Unprovoked, what's the word? Not solicited. Whatever. He just sent to me to be a nice guy. As a thank you, maybe, for coming on the podcast. Whatever. But now I want to tear into it and show you what is in it. So let's do that. Nice and heavily packaged tape is your friend. Guys, use tape. Always tape it up. Let's get in here. Hey, happy Father's Day. If it applies to you, I'll have a Skittle. You have one too. Anyway, here we go. Box is a little dinged up, so I was a little concerned. But I see bubble wrap galore already. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Ooh, here we go. Vinyl on top. Maybe the whole thing. We don't know. We'll see. Vinyl on top. This one. Oh, I know what this is. ACAB West. Are you familiar with this? This is rap music. It's actually only 4 songs featuring Rask Ass, which is another Blackhouse artist. Beats, Rust, Jukes, stuff I don't know this stuff. I don't know this stuff, but I've always seen it and I've been interested. And I'm excited to check it out because, as you'll hear me repeat over and over and over, I like pretty much everything Blackhouse is involved in. Let me move that box out of the way so you can see. Let's check out what this record looks like. Very cool colors. Awesome. You know, it's only 4 tracks. I'm kind of impressed that it takes that much music to put these 4 tracks, or that much space to put these 4 tracks on. But I'm excited to listen to that. That's very cool. I'm checking out the print quality, the printing quality of the record sleeve. It looks nice. This is somebody who just came back from his day job at a print facility, so I'm used to looking at stuff like that. Let's see. Scatterbox. Oh, this is Scott's band. He plays drums for him. Scatterbox. This record is called Ritual. I don't have it on vinyl. Well, I do now, but I did have a CD copy, so I'm very pleased to get this. So I definitely know what this record's all about. Came out in 2014. Punk rock. Let's see what this vinyl is. Looks like it may just be black, and it is. And I'm cool with that. As I always tell everyone, just as long as the music's on there, I don't care what the color is. But when they do look snazzy, that's cool too. But sometimes, like, just a classic black record is all that's needed. Got a lot of static going on here, so I'm gently trying to get this back in the sleeve. Scatterbox, if you haven't checked them out yet, they have a lot of records. They've been around for at least, over 20 years. I think we went over a little bit about that in my interview with Scott. And we talked about how Scatterbox was kind of the way The reason he started doing Blackhouse records, one of the reasons he started doing Blackhouse records, it was to put a record label logo on his own band's shit, which was Scatterbox. So, moving on, we got another record here. This one, I don't know what this one is. I see that's the back cover. This is an I'll 8-ter. Came out in 2021. I am vaguely familiar with this band. I do not know a lot about them. I want to say, can we use the term screamo? Is that accurate? I don't know that I've ever put them on, so I'm excited to put this on and check it out. Sorry, just reading the back. You can see the back too. I just pulled out the vinyl. Let's see what this one looks like. Another classic black. If I have my shit straight, and I might not, I think the guy Slug Christ, who does other stuff on Blackhouses, was in this band, and maybe that's where they got started. I could be wrong. Fair chance I could be wrong on that, but I think that's how it works. No insert to check, but you Google it. I feel like an I'll 8-her is a band name that I remember really well, but I do admit I don't quite know what this record sounds like. I'm having trouble getting that in. Don't want to make you watch me struggle for too long. So let's keep going in this box of joy right here. Whoa, what is this? The whoa is because I just saw here in the back 2 of 25. And I'm very stoked about that because this is a Sterile Prayer what is it? Is it a CD? Is it a record? Sterile Prayer is actually how I met Scott. He came on the podcast the first time to talk about his noise record, Accepting the New Normal, under the moniker Sterile Prayer. And what is this thing? This is another release, it looks like. It's like stuck. Something stuck here. It's... Oh, I see. Look at that snazziness. I believe this is a lathe cut record. I got a little piece of something stuck to there. Can you see? Can you see that is a record? Let me get this fucking thing off. There we go. Awesome. That's very interesting to me. I do not have anything like this in my collection. And it looks like myself and maybe 25 other people do now. Again, reading the back. This is very cool. This is a super interesting thing to include here, and I'm glad he did. Black market pathogens. I feel like I'm a little bit lost for words because typically when I order stuff, I kind of have an idea. At least I remember it upon seeing it when it shows up. I'm like, this is what that is. This is me finding everything out right now. So that's why I'm a little stupefied in a good way. Handful of stickers. I like this sticker. Man is the old dirty bastard. Old dirty bastard noise. Nice. What's the word for it? Parody sticker. Nate No Face sticker. I'm glad this is stupid, but it's true. I'm glad I got another one of these because I have one in the drawer right beside me in my sticker pile, and I didn't want to use it because it's too cool. I'm weird like that with stickers. I'm like, this sticker's cool, so I don't want to use it on anything. Now I got one I can use on something. Scatterbox. We just talked about them. Another Man is the Old Dirty Bastard. And we got a couple of these fellas. Maybe that's a Rascas. I don't know. It does look like an RK though. I don't know what these are. I'm gonna have to figure out what these logos are. But they do look cool. What else is happening in here? Scatterbox again. Scatterbox is back. Scatterbox Blu-ray DVD. This is the 20th anniversary. It's a live show and more. Filmed on location at the Big Dipper in Spokane, Washington. Not Spokane, Spokane. Filmed in October of 2021. I did some new stuff for this when it came out, so I'm vaguely aware of it. I've watched some YouTube trailers on it. A movie about a hardcore punk band from Idaho. It says it right there. I encourage you all to check out. You don't have to necessarily watch this. You might want to. But you should just check out Scatterbox. Scatterbox is a band worth your time if you like hardcore, if you like punk. If you like me in shades, you're in luck because there's sunglasses in here. You know, this is exciting. This is my favorite part so far, which might be a little weird. But Blackhouse has a line of sunglasses. And a couple years ago, I wanted to buy them and they were sold out. And now I got a pair. Maybe this wasn't the pair, because I think they do a different one every year, or have done different pairs. BH, obviously for Blackhouse. And looks good. That's exactly what I need. Exactly what I needed. Hey! It's more Scatterbox. I don't have this one, too. How do you know this? How do you know this, Scott? You're killing it. Killing it with the I don't have this. Infection 3. I don't have this one. Appears to be... I can't see shit. I can't see shit right now. Awesome. Awesome. That's shrink wrapped, so I can't dig in yet, or else you're gonna be here for a while. I know what this is. This is Slug Christ's, I think, latest record. Yeah, 2021, 2022. Plant Mentality 3. Very interesting music. Some of it's fucking totally misses me, and some of it is excellent. I got some Slug Christ records on the shelf behind me too. I always feel like a gesture to the shelves behind me. But I had previously, and like I mentioned, I order stuff from Blackhouse before, and one of the things that I like doing that he does every now and then is picking up the mystery boxes. Because when I'm unfamiliar with a bunch of stuff on a record label, I just like going with the mystery box, especially if it's a label that I trust, like I do with Blackhouse. So when things aren't something I'm entirely familiar with, I don't panic. I think it's still a good call. Speaking of don't know what it is, I don't know what this is. Gadgetor Prey. Yeah. Gadgetor Prey. I see featuring Joel Grind on the back, of course, from Toxic Holocaust. So I don't know. I don't know what this band is. Maybe if it's featuring Joel Grind, it could be crossover. It could be hardcore. It could be power violence. It could be fucking something entirely different. I've got Joel Grind records over here. There's a little 10-inch down there with him and another guy. I forget the guy's name that he does a split with. That's neither of those things. So Joel Grind capable of a lot of things. I'm basing a lot off of this just being on Blackhouse Records, this cover art, and one song featuring Joel Grind. I have no idea what this is, but I'm stoked to find out. Let's keep going. Oh, Burden. This is a band from Vancouver. They were a straight edge band from 1997 to 2004. I don't know that off the top of my head. It says it right there. But I did know about this, and I saw that he was putting this out a couple years ago, and I was very interested because it's a band whose name I know, but whose music I don't. So this is very cool to have. Looks like all 27 tracks the band ever put out, discography. There's a little hype sticker here with like a fucking book written on it, which is crazy. But someday I'll read that. No, I won't. Probably won't. Maybe I will. Let's not worry about if I read that or not. All right. I'm definitely going to listen to this though. Burden, true until the end. Notice they didn't say death. The end, that kind of leaves it open. How long were you true? Well, I was true until the end. Which end? My personal end. You know, whatever. One more thing. I think one more thing. Yes, one more thing. And it's Razcast. I'm not clearing censor, but I believe to mean shit. SHXT seems like shit to me. I'm not clearing shit. If you haven't listened to his music yet and you like hip hop, you like rap, please go do that immediately. I don't want to say underrated because plenty of people know who he is and know all about what he offers. But you should still go check him out. Let's call him underrated anyway for the purposes of this, of me getting you to go listen to Razcast on Blackhouse Records. That's it. That's the box. That's the biggest box anybody has ever sent me, just for the hell of it. And that's so cool. And I want to thank Scott for doing that, for sending me this stuff, for supplying me with so much music, not just now, but over the years, and for becoming a friend of mine and somebody that I get to talk to every couple of years. Well, I talk to him more than every couple of years, but on the podcast every couple of years about what he's got going on artistically and otherwise. Very cool guy, and I'm thankful that Getting It Out podcast, doing this, has afforded me friendships like that. So, if you want to support a good person and a great record label, go check out what's happening at Blackhouse Records on the internet. You know where to find things. Peace.